Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, while I'm sitting here in my kids room, I just want to talk to my fellow women, especially my fellow mothers. Today we are actually talking about like having your own business as a woman and the importance of having your own small business as a woman in 2023. I want to inspire someone by actually telling you that you can do it. And when I speak about a business, I'm not just talking about a big business. I'm just talking about even starting a small business, a side hustle, maybe not even a side hustle, a small business, opening it, whether it is online or offline, and the importance of it and the strategies and how you're gonna actually do it. I want to give you my personal story and also share my strategies of having your own business, and then the benefit and also the strategies of just navigating through everything. So welcome to my channel. We need our own money as women. Okay, so welcome. So I'm gonna give you my personal stories, like my first time doing business as a woman in my entire life. So I remember those days. I was still a very young girl in Kenya, and my mother was a farmer. Like she could farm something. My mother and my father actually, they could grow some crops, and then we could take them to the nearby market. And sometimes when my mother is not around, she could make them actually arrange everything. Let's say maybe if it is bananas we are going to sell, and then tell me, let's go to the market and you're gonna be selling. So I was that girl who could spend most of the time on the market, actually selling to people the bananas. When they are done, I could collect the money and then give to my mother, like go back home and give to my mother, count the money, how much I have made, who has not paid, and then give the report to my mother. So that was my life when I was growing up, like a little girl, okay, around 14, 13 years, like small girl, okay. And then even when I was still young, in most cases I wanted to have my own land, whereby I wanted to farm my own thing. So my father gave me a small portion whereby I could plant my own tomatoes, my own onions, my own vegetables, and then when they are actually ready, I could harvest together with my mother, arrange them, and then go back to school, to the market, and sell them. So I developed this adventure of actually just selling something from nowhere, and little did I know that one day I'm gonna actually take it as something when even when I'm old, like right now. So my journey of doing business has been something that from before, even right now, like it is just ringing in my mind. What can I sell? What can I do to actually generate that extra coin? Now I grew up, I went to school, and then knowing all these elements of selling and also marketing, I developed a sense of wanting to own my own thing. While back in Kenya, before I moved to Qatar and then later here in Turkey, I have done some businesses. Like I owned my own boutique, and that boutique was doing so well. Like I ventured into outfits, and before that I had other business of selling liquids into soaps, okay. So that boutique gave me an idea of going to the market and actually just getting the stuff from easily. If you're Kenyan, you understand easily. You understand. And then the pricing, and then decoration of your shop, the elements that are needed in your shop, the pricing, how much you're gonna make. So it opened a lot of doors for me and ideas for me on what to do and what not to do, and actually just be being very attentive to what the customers need and what the customer doesn't need. So it gave me a very great idea. And then come online media, or social media, I opened my pages. I think I have 3 pages or 4 pages. I want to talk about defining what you want to sell. For instance, if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, you might have a difficult time maybe leaving the kids and going to the market and actually taking stuff. But if you have a group of people who can help you to actually get the products and then start selling, then well and good. Now, I want to speak to that person who is not having a lot of money, not knowing where to get the money, but you have your social media, you are online all the time, you can do it. You can open your page. You can open maybe let's say you want to market using depending on what you want. You want to use social media like TikTok. You want to use maybe Instagram. You want to use maybe like YouTube. You want to use like Pinterest, or you want to sell maybe wherever you want, even on LinkedIn. Okay, these career jobs they are there. So you're gonna want to decide which products do you want to sell, and who are your target people. Like, who are you targeting? If you're targeting people like stay-at-home moms like me, you're gonna want to venture into things that mom love. Okay, you're gonna want to venture into things like mom will buy for their kids. You're gonna want to actually venture into things that women love. Okay, in terms of beauty, in terms of maybe outfits or fashion, or maybe in terms of study, in terms of any career concerning women. Okay, and that doesn't mean that you cannot do, or you cannot venture into things that men also want. Okay, because some of them, most of the stay-at-home moms, or maybe most of women have their families, so they might be interested, or their men might be interested in buying some stuff. So you have to define, you have to think about what products you want, and also who are your target audience, or who are your customers. And you're gonna also want to know where are you going to get the products that you want to sell. For instance, if you are in Kenya, where are you going to get them? Maybe you want to get from second-hand stuff, maybe from Kikomba, or maybe from Isili, or maybe you have farm products. Okay, you want to know exactly where are you going to get those you want to get those products to sell. And also you want to make sure that how much are you going to spend on those products buying them. Okay, so you must have some money. And if you want to do it online, maybe you want just to do it online, you must know also which platform are you going to use. Which platform are best when it comes to actually online platforms. Okay, you also want to know the market research. You want to do a market research. Is this thing that you want to sell as a mom or as a woman, will it have market? Because you don't want to go in Kikomba, or maybe in Italy, or maybe import some stuff from here in Turkey, or from China, Alibaba or stuff, and then when you take them to your country or wherever you are, they are not going, like they are just stuck there. And I know for some reason, if you're starting a business like me, when I started my boutique, I had this period whereby around 3 months I was not making more sales, like maybe 1 to 3 sales in a day. And I allowed myself, like I had already figured like how it will be. If I don't make sales, what will I do? Okay, if I don't make sales, how will I actually pay for my rent? If I don't make sales, how will I pay for the shop, like everything, and how will I keep it going? So you want also to venture, or maybe you want to actually think about the market in terms of which strategies are you going to use, and also who are your target market, like audience, like I have said, what your customers like and what they don't like, who are your competitors, and what are some of the things that are actually going, like they are selling like this, like this. So you want to do some research according to where you are, depending on where you are. Okay, now let's talk about the importance of having your own business as a black woman, or as a woman. I'm talking about black because I'm black and I love empowering my fellow blacks. And let me tell you something, there's nothing good in this world like having your own money. Even if it is just little, like $1, that money is yours, you know. It's gonna help you in one way or another. So the very first one is actually empowering yourself in terms of actually having your own business. When you have your own business, it actually empowers yourself to more opportunities. Okay, you actually challenge yourself on having your own stuff, like something of your own, and also help you in terms of generating wealth, in terms of actually knowing that this thing is mine, and taking care of it as a person, and actually just knowing that I have to do certain things to achieve a certain thing. Okay, so that is the very first one. Now, owning a business as a black person or as a black woman is something that you actually want to try, or you have to do, because it's also one way of actually breaking the barriers, okay, the stereotype barriers. You know, we live in a society whereby maybe people think that it is only men who tend to have big businesses, it is only men who should actually have or own businesses. But that is something that it is just a stereotype. You know, women have businesses, a lot of women are doing better, and some of the big names are out there of black women are there that are doing big businesses, and even those who are doing small businesses, but they have their own money. So you're gonna be actually in one way or another breaking those barriers and actually showing the world that we women, we can create wealth, we can create opportunities, we can take care of ourselves in terms of finances. Okay, so it is something that you need to do, knowing that you are actually not doing for yourself, but also actually empowering other women in terms of economic empowerment, and also just breaking those barriers that, oh, it is only men who can do certain things and things. Okay, another very important thing to talk about in terms of actually the importance of owning a business as a black person is that you are creating opportunities to other people. Remember, when you are a woman, maybe you have created your own business, and let's say you are selling cosmetic stuff, and you gonna be excelling, like you have started doing big in that business, and you want someone to help you. You are creating an opportunity to that someone who is helping you. Okay, and also empowering that person to have their own stuff. Okay, so it is not just by you doing the business, but also creating opportunities to others. Even when you rent that building, maybe a store somewhere to sell your stuff, it means that you are giving someone else an opportunity of actually what the person has built to actually use in terms of actually you having your own business. So do it knowing that it is not only about you, but also helping others in terms of actually creating opportunities. Okay, now, when you own your own business as a black person, even if it is a small business, you are actually breaking those gaps in terms of just thinking, oh, it is only a certain group of people that need to have a business, or it is some stereotypes of, oh, like it is only a certain region of people that need to have a business or need to own a business. No, we have a lot of black women who are doing great, who are doing big things, and they are actually breaking that gap, telling the world that women deserve better, black women deserve better, black women can do this, and they can do even more better if given the chance. So you are not just doing a business for yourself, but also you are doing it just telling the world that you're breaking this gap in terms of showing the world that you as a black woman, you can do it also, maybe even better than others. Okay, as a black woman, if you have your own business, and if you are running your own business, you are actually doing what? Representing other black women. Maybe if you are successful, you know, they're gonna be referring to, you see that black woman, or maybe you are in a certain country and you have your own business, and then they're gonna be referring to you as, you see that black woman who normally buys stuff, or who normally owns that studio over there. So you gonna be actually representing other women who are blacks also, or maybe from your region, and people will refer to maybe you, if you want to, like you have successfully done it, and they're gonna be telling, or maybe talking and giving stories, or maybe referring to you or to others about you. Okay, so you are representing diversity in terms of the market or in terms of business. So do it well, knowing that you are also, someone is watching, or someone is actually going to be looking at you as maybe as a role model. Okay, if you're liking my content, you want to hear more, let me know in the comment section. Do me one favor, like the video, like I always ask you guys, and subscribe to my channel, and let's keep on pushing together. Now, if you have decided that you want to do this business as a black woman, remember, they're gonna be challenges, they're gonna be people who want to ruin your name, they're gonna be people who want to put you down. But I encourage you, do not look at them, do not let those setbacks, like do not let those people who want to ruin you make you give up in life, in business, in having your own thing. Okay, for instance, if you have decided, you have research yourself, and maybe you want to do your own handmade stuff, and you want to sell them maybe on a platform like Etsy. and then there's someone who is there is actually trying to discourage you. I just want to encourage you, don't listen to those people. Of course, we have those people who normally actually come and then they gonna tell you, oh, it's saturated, or this marketplace is saturated, or you won't make any sales, or you won't do this, no, you don't need your own business. They're gonna come up with their own insecurities. Do not let them, okay, do not let their words ruin you or make you not to do what you want to do as a Black woman. Go ahead, always put God first, as always. I always say this, and then actually pray over it, pray over everything, and then try it. It is better to try than just to sit at home and then start saying, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. Can you imagine whereby when you have your own business, you are doing very great in your business, and you want to actually sponsor yourself, you want to actually spoil yourself. You can go anywhere you want if you have your own money, because this is your own money. Nobody will come and tell you, oh, this certain money, it is for me, or this certain money, you don't need to use it, or you need to take permission. This is your own money. You know how to control it. You know how to do it. You know which business you want to venture in. Okay, I know I have talked more. In my next video, I'll be revealing to you my strategy on selling on Etsy as a Black woman. Okay, what I have learned, what I have sold, what is not working for me, and also the strategies that I'm doing to actually sharpen my entrepreneurial journey as a Black woman. Okay, until next time again, I'll see you guys. Crucial. Bye bye.